Have you ever heard someone say, "That's a psy-op," and wondered what that actually means? Or maybe you've never heard the word before, but you've experienced something that felt manipulative, something you couldn't quite name, something that wasn't exactly brainwashing, but definitely wasn't honest either. Think of a psy-op as a strategic form of psychological influence, not full-on brainwashing, but not harmless either, because psy-ops aren't about rewriting your mind, they're about nudging it, quietly, carefully, and often without you even noticing. Kinda like someone gently steering your thoughts from the back seat, without asking for directions. A psy-op, short for psychological operation, is a deliberate attempt to shape what people believe, how they feel, or what they do, often without them even realizing it. It's coordinated, intentional, and meticulously designed to achieve a specific goal. A psy-op can be used by governments, by military units, by intelligence agencies, by political campaigns, by corporations, by media organizations, by extremist groups, by online troll farms, and even by individuals. The tools are more accessible than ever. But the key point is this: it's planned. It's not a coincidence. It's not a glitch in the algorithm. It's someone, somewhere, trying to influence someone else. And no, you don't need a red pill to notice it. The truth is, these operations are all around us, hiding in plain sight. All you need is a little awareness. People use psy-ops to rally support, to create fear, to distract from scandals, to divide groups, to shift attention, to control narratives, to smear opponents, to manufacture outrage, or simply to gain power. And the tactics range from subtle psychology to loud, emotional manipulation. That can be anything from a carefully timed leak designed to shift the conversation, to a full-blown outrage cycle that appears conveniently the moment someone needs a distraction. Let's look at politics, a domain where psychological operations are not just present, they're a constant, powerful force shaping public opinion. Here are 5 common types, shown with fictional but extremely realistic scenarios. First, fear-mongering. Imagine a governor withdrawing approval ratings. Instead of fixing real problems, they invent and warn about a vague but massive threat. They exaggerate the danger, making it feel immediate and personal. The goal is to make people associate fear with their leadership and safety with their authority. This isn't brainwashing, it's emotional manipulation, using fear as a powerful trigger to bypass rational thought. Second, creating an enemy. A senator wants to energize their base for an upcoming election, so they paint another group as dangerous, untrustworthy, or fundamentally different, by creating a divisive us versus them narrative. They don't have to solve complex problems, they just need their supporters angry at the right target. Third, strategic distraction. A presidential candidate is hit with a damaging scandal. Within hours, a completely separate, fresh outrage story appears, often targeting an opponent. It's designed to dominate the news cycle, and it effectively buries the real, more significant issue. This is a classic psy-op move. Fourth, image manipulation. A mayor with low public support arranges perfectly staged public moments. Think of paid actors posing as citizens praising them. Scripted charity clips. Carefully edited leadership scenes. It's curated propaganda disguised as authenticity. And finally, the multi-layered psy-op, where a politician uses all these tactics at once. A governor facing investigation might exaggerate a threat, blame a specific group for it, push a viral outrage story to distract from the investigation, and release staged videos, showing themselves as a heroic leader in a crisis. One operation, 4 tactics. It's a sophisticated multi-layered psy-op presented as simple public communication. Next, let's talk about media, the modern battleground for the mind. It's here, in the constant stream of information, that psychological operations are most frequently waged. For instance, a news anchor uses an emotional tone that feels like facts, but they're delivered without a shred of verifiable evidence. A host takes a minor story and blows it into a national crisis. Panels yell, graphics flash, and social media erupts in a manufactured frenzy. A media personality frames coverage to be maximally damaging. It's not about outright lying, it's about subtle manipulation. A commentator posts a simple meme. It spreads through hundreds of accounts, amplified by algorithms. Soon, it becomes a movement, a belief, a shared narrative. Memes bypass our logic and hit pure emotion. Who knew that pixelated text and a funny face could influence people faster than facts ever could? Here are psy-ops you've definitely seen. wartime propaganda, political fear ads, smear campaigns, misinformation during elections, foreign bot farms, overhyped stories designed to trigger outrage, and conspiracy movements built on emotional triggers. Here's a tactic between subtle and common: astroturfing. It's when a group pretends to be a grassroots movement, when it's actually orchestrated behind the scenes. Picture a headline screaming that millions are enraged because a celebrity wore jeans and made a harmless pun about their jeans. But, when you look around, there is no outrage. It exists only in the newsroom. That's manufactured public reaction. Some psy-ops are subtle, like burying truth inside a flood of noise, selective leaks, conflicting stories to make people distrust everything, fake consensus, psychological inoculation, and reverse psy-ops. These often resemble circular reasoning, like saying, "Believe me because I tell the truth," or "Don't trust them because they always lie." It's a closed loop designed to trap you inside the narrative. One of the most dangerous tactics is the reverse psy-op. That's when the truth gets labeled as a psy-op. It's meant to make people doubt reality itself, and once reality feels uncertain, you become easier to control. It's the same logic as saying, "I know it's true because I said it's true." You can't argue with it, because it circles back on itself. To spot a psy-op, ask yourself 4 questions. 1. What's the goal? Who benefits? 2. Who's pushing it? One voice, or a coordinated wave? 3. Is it emotionally charged? 4. Is there evidence, or just confidence? You don't need to be paranoid, just aware. Slow down when a story feels emotional. Check multiple independent sources. Look for coordinated phrasing. Be skeptical of accounts that appear suddenly. Separate facts from framing. Psy-ops are real, but they're not magic. They're just coordinated influence campaigns, and always remember, someone higher in the chain benefits from how you react. If they can get you to act against your own best interests, that's the psy-op working as intended. The more you understand them, the harder you are to manipulate, and the next time someone calls everything a psy-op, you'll know what actually counts, and what's just noise. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and subscribe for more clear thinking. New episodes daily where we break down fallacies and build up logic. So yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.